Yes. When you wake up and you feel like you need a little up, when you're down and out and you need to get a little higher. If you feel like you need a blessing and you feel a little high today, welcome to the church of Cali High. Cali High. Cali High. Yow!
Welcome to Cali High episode 50. I'm your host, Chenzo Nico. This week our special guest is Ryan Cash, aka Ryan Lattery. Ryan is an amazingly original Jamaican artist who is a self-proclaimed Ganja man with several albums of material, one of which, his 2019 release Smoke One, is a whole album of herb songs, each in its own genre, from old school hip-hop to roots to dancehall to dubstep and trap as well. He comes from Waterhouse, a neighborhood in Kingston, Jamaica. While his style is his own and he calls it universal, we here at Cali High dubbed it Croaking Lizard Style. We talk about his early influences and his childhood in Jamaica and explore his music in depth. We feature his video Blowing Smoke. Stay tuned and enjoy. All right. Cali High is blessed to be here with Ryan Cash, aka Ryan Lattery. Ryan, how are you, buddy?
I'm good. I'm blessed.
Thanks for coming down.
Yeah, man.
So, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and where you're from?
Okay. Well, I'm from Jamaica, Kingston, Jamaica, a community called Waterhouse.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. And so, who were you listening to when you were growing up?
Oh, well, wow. That's when I was growing up, I used to listen to a lot of people, you know.
Uh-huh.
Well, my mother told me that. She told me Get Up, Stand Up by Bob Marley and the Wailers was my favorite song when I was a kid. She told me that. I used to have a dance for it, you know. And the funny thing is, she showed me the dance when I was a younger man. And then when I turned like 15, that same dance became popular. But some new guy just randomly doing the same stuff that I was doing as a...
Stealing your moves, huh?
Yeah, you know, without seeing me doing it though, you know. Yeah. So that was funny. But yeah, I listen to a lot of people, man. But mostly the original foundation reggae guys.
Yeah.
The Bob Marley, the Peter Touch.
Yeah.
You know, the Burning Spear.
Yeah.
You know, and the list goes on and on. You know,
Toots.
Yeah. Definitely, and you know. Gregory Isaac, you know, all those guys.
All the staples.
Before, you know, long before my time.
Yeah.
And then, when I becomes a little bit older now, I listen to, like, later artists like Buju Banton, you know, Beanie Man, you know, those guys, Bounty Killer, Sizzler, you know.
Yeah. Sizzler's cool.
Yeah, those type of guys, you know, them, you know, and Wally Moore, cause a lot of reggae guys, you know, Ninja Man,
guys, right?
And definitely cool. Super Cat. I listen to him too, cause I like his style a lot.
Oh know? Yeah, Super Cat, very cool.
And now
like
Sean Paul and
Elemental,
those guys, you know,
almost like Super Cat, right?
Yeah, man, Super Cat, you know, is a living legend.
Yeah. So I wanted to tell our listeners that Ryan here has what I call a seminal album. It's called Smoke One, and it's a whole album with different genres of herb songs, and each one of them could survive on its own.
Yes.
And so, but before we get into that, I got a few other questions. But anyway, some of those reminded, you know, one of them reminded me of Peter Tosh, like, you know, I was telling you, bro.
Yeah.
Just really nailed those tunes. We're going to be flying some of that in here. And how long have you been writing music?
I've been writing music for probably 20 years now, man. I've been writing music since I was a kid, you know? Yeah. But I've been doing music for 23 years. Because I was in the marching band, you know, in my community.
Yep.
I was in the St. Patrick marching band. You know, so I used to play...
Is that a parish in Jamaica, in Kingston? Or?
Well, no. The parish would be, Kingston would be one of the parishes. We have 14 parishes in Jamaica, and Kingston would be one of them. But the St. Patrick's now, it's a Catholic it's a Catholic church and school.
Yeah.
And I used to be in the marching band.
Oh, that's
you
cool.
know. And in the marching band, you know, I used to play the side drum, the bass drum, until they transferred me to the trumpet. And then when they put me on the trumpet, I stayed on the trumpet for a few years until I left the drum corps.
That's cool.
And then I went to play soccer.
You still have a trumpet to play?
I haven't played the trumpet in so long, man. I think I'm rusty right now.
Well, if we ever need a trumpet player, we'll give you one and get you back up to speed.
Up to speed, for real.
Alrighty. So, who do you think your biggest influences are? I mean, we already mentioned Bob and Peter.
All right, so my biggest influence musically, you know, it's a tough question because I have so many.
Right.
Like you said, Bob and Peter before.
Yeah.
You know, and I have some guys that the world maybe not know of. One is called Zoom J, you know. He definitely inspired me.
And what is he, dancehall or?
Yeah, he's
hip-hop?
dancehall reggae. You know, he's now in the States. He's actually in the Army, in the U.S. Army.
Oh, wow.
Right now, yeah. I think he's on the reserve now. I think he served his time and now he's on the reserve, you know.
A shout out to people in the military that are musicians.
Yes, definitely.
I was one once.
Ah, look at that. I didn't even know that.
I had a reggae, excuse me, I had an album deal when I was in the Navy.
Yeah, wow. No, that's amazing.
That's another story.
Yeah. Like I said, I have so many, you know. So Zoom J is one of them, definitely. You know, and Sean Paul, you know.
Who puts the songs together?
Well, the man behind the mask is me.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put it all together from the sound of the beat
Yeah.
to the last ad-libs or the last vocal you hear on the track.
Yeah, they all have a unique style.
Yes.
Very cool.
So everything, the lyrics is all mine. The only lyrics that is not mine is sometime whoever feature on my track. Only sometime now, because sometime I actually wrote whoever feature on the track part.
Yeah.
Because like I will write it, and then I would hear a female voice singing it.
Yeah.
So I can't do that because I don't hear my voice, you know. I hear a female, so now
Isn't Snaps original? What is her name?
oh, Snaps Official.
It's Snaps Official. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's on Smoke and Ride, right?
Yes,
Ride
she's
and
on
Smoke?
Ride and Smoke.
Ride and
Yeah,
Smoke.
yeah.
That's a very cool tune.
Yeah. I heard a female rapper, you know. And the good thing was about that was when I approached her about the song, you know, she liked it. She liked the idea. But what impressed me was she wrote her own verse, going particular with what I was saying. So I was like, okay, this is gonna make a good collaboration.
Yeah, it is a good collaboration.
Yeah.
So, I'd like to talk about your EP, Save the Caribbean.
Yes.
I noticed a thematic approach to your albums.
Yes.
Right? And this one seems to address the youth of Jamaica and the Caribbean.
Yes.
Can we talk about that?
Oh man, I would really love to talk about that, you know, because the Smoke one is big.
Yeah, I'm going to get there.
But
this one is your 2021 release.
Yes, and it's special to me. It's special to me because, like you said, it's definitely talking to the youths of the Caribbean, but I would say to the youths also of the world.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to target the Caribbean. I didn't want to say save the world.
Yeah.
Because everybody would look at me kind of crazy, like, who is this guy coming to save the world? You know, this one
Do
guy.
the Caribbean first.
So good.
Yeah.
So good start, you know. So
exactly.
I said, let's start with the Caribbean, because for one, the crime and violence is plaguing the Caribbean.
Yeah.
And not just Jamaica.
Yeah.
You know, yes, it's crazy in Jamaica, but now it's starting to tread on to the other rest of islands.
Yeah.
You know? So I was like, yo, you know what? The crimes are crazy in Jamaica because I watch the news.
Yeah.
Wherever I go, you can watch the news now.
I kind of get a little bit of it too. I follow one of the ministers of Parliament there,
Okay.
Lisa Hanna.
Yeah.
You know
Lisa
her?
Anna. Yeah. I like her. She used to
Yeah.
be Miss,
And she
Miss
addresses-
Jamaica.
Was she?
What? When
Yeah.
I was younger, oh my God, Lisa Anna was well, she still is beautiful.
Yes, she's very
Still beautiful. But when I was a
very
kid,
beautiful still.
when I was younger, to me, she was the beautifulest girl in the world.
All right, shout out to Lisa.
Lisa Anna, yeah, man.
So we were just talking about your 2021 release, Save the Caribbean, and how it's themed around the youth of Jamaica. And we mentioned Minister of Parliament Lisa Hanna.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And so we're talking about murder rates.
Yes,
right?
and the murder rate per capita in Jamaica is crazy.
Uh-huh.
It's like ridiculous.
Yeah, it's the highest in
Highest
the land.
in
I
the
mean,
world.
right?
Yeah, the highest in the world. And it been like that. It rank in the top, I must say, the top 10
Mm-hmm.
for the past 20 years.
Oh,
For
yeah.
the past 2 decades, right?
Yeah.
But not just in the top 10. I'm talking about in the top 1, 2, 3,
Mm-hmm.
and then 4, 5.
Yeah.
You know, so it's been like that.
Yeah.
You know,
Even going back to Bob Marley, he tried the Smile Jamaica concert with
Yeah.
who were Manley and
Michael Manley and Edward Siaga.
Edward Siaga, right?
Yes.
And they tried to bring those two parties together so they lessen the fighting between them.
Yes, and the crime
Yeah.
and the violence.
And it was up to Bob to bring it together.
Yes, it was up to the great man.
Yeah.
the
3
king,
days
you
after
know?
he got shot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which was politics again.
Yeah.
You know,
Uh-huh.
so it's all politics, and but I believe that Bob Marley saw the nonsense
Mm-hmm.
and him just wanted the people of the country, his country, to just like live in love.
Mhm.
Like, why shoot each other, kill each other for what?
Yeah.
For nonsense.
Yeah.
But he know that 2 people that could get that to settle down was the 2 head of the 2 different parties.
Yeah.
So that's why
Yeah.
him, I believe that's why he went and did that show and the whole thing.
Yeah. Big up to Smile Jamaica.
Yes, I am.
So, Shelly Ann Foster. That's
Ah,
one of your
Fraser.
songs.
Shelly Ann
Excuse me.
Fraser.
Shelly Ann Fraser.
Mm-hmm.
Off of your also
Yes,
the
the EP.
Save the Caribbean. What a great
Yes.
song.
Yes, I know. It is a great song. Honoring a great female,
Yeah.
a great woman.
So, she is a track star in Jamaica, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
she's a track and field athlete,
Yeah.
world champion.
Yeah.
Olymp-
Jamaica produces the fastest people in the world.
Yes, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely does, And she also from my neighborhood, Waterhouse.
Really?
So that was kind of so crazy to me
Yeah,
that
yeah.
this girl that becomes the Olympic champion,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Winning all these medals came from a poor, broken down, tear down community,
Mhm.
Talking about the bad we're talking about now.
Yeah. Shows
'cause
values and dedication there.
Yeah, it have it goods, and to know that she try her best and work so hard
Mm-hmm.
to make it, not just make it out the ghetto, but to show a lot of females around the world, in the ghetto, wherever you are in the world, that you can do it too. Whatever it is, it don't have to be track and field. It can be anything. It could be a doctor, a lawyer, whatever you choose as a
Mhm.
female. But try hard and don't give up, and you will succeed. And that's what you show the whole world,
Mhm.
And I was like, you know what? Usain Bolt to me is the greatest
Mm-hmm.
of all time. And I don't see anyone.
Usain Bolt. Shout out to Usain.
Definitely, man. The GOAT. He's the GOAT.
Yeah.
The greatest of all
Yeah.
time. And listening reggae music and dancehall music, a lot of guys big up Usain Bolt, and nobody big up the female track and field artists. I mean, the track and field athletes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, listening to dancehall music now, and reggae music, a lot of artists big up Usain Bolt,
Oh, yeah.
and even Asafa Powell too.
Yeah.
Even I did it. I big them up in one of my songs before, both of them.
And the
right?
first song off of Hybrid, that's an album by Cali Buds. It's
He
called
also,
Bank.
and he also did the similar thing.
He mentions Usain Bolt.
All right.
I think it's his collaborator or the featured artist there, but yeah.
Okay.
Usain Bolt, straight to the cash.
Straight to the cash. Bolt to the cash.
Yeah.
You know? So I was like, you know what? Every artist always doing the same thing. Them big up. You know, so I'm like, you know what? And then when Shelly Ann now came and she did all that good stuff that the world saw her did, I was like, you know what? Somebody need to highlight this girl.
Yeah.
You know, and that's one of the main reasons why I did it, to highlight her, you know, performance and her success.
It's a great song too.
And all that good stuff. And also, like I said, she's from my neighborhood, so I definitely had to do it, you know.
Waterhouse.
Shout
out to Waterhouse.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Waterhouse. So, let's talk about your 2019 album, Smoke One.
Yeah.
A seminal album. And when I found it, I was more than overjoyed, and I haven't stopped listening to it since I found it. The whole album is of weed songs, and yet each one is of a different genre.
Yes, marijuana.
What was the creative process of making this album?
All right. The creative process was amazing to me. It was amazing, you know, because like you said before, it's different genre on it, you know. And I was like, okay, I need to make a cannabis album, right?
Yeah, I don't think anybody has ever made a cannabis album, have they?
And if they did, they only made one genre.
Yeah.
If they did, whatever it is, it's one. Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got stuff that sounds like 90s hip hop.
Yes.
Like a Snoop Dogg song.
Yes, definitely. D-O-double-G.
Dance hall. You got like, you know, traditional roots.
Yes.
And just everything in between, man.
Yeah.
Great songs.
And, you know, like you said, I got the dancehall, I got the reggae, you know, got dubstep, got hip hop. Even got a cappella on it.
Yeah.
You know, with the a cappella, it was supposed to be a little bit slower, but anyway.
Was that was the acoustic one?
Yes.
You're playing a little bit of guitar on there, right?
Yes. I was playing the acoustic on that one, and I was playing it. You know, I don't know. I was just in the mood, and I was just going fast.
You know, your style is a minimalistic feel to it in several instances, and. Your vocals have a dissonant quality that is yet soothing and familiar at the same time. What would you call your style, bro?
All right, I love to call my style universal.
So we were talking about your style, Ryan, and you know, it has a minimalistic feel to it in many instances, and your vocals have a certain dissonant but yet soothing quality, and I don't know anybody else that sings kind of like that. And I thought to myself, what is the name of this style? There is no name. It's your own style, right?
Yes.
And
it's definitely my own style, you know, and sometimes I just call it, you know, I just say my style is universal. You know, it's like whatever the universe you know, influence me. I just do it like that.
I thought, what would I name it? I'd call it Croaking Lizard Style.
Croaking Lizard Style.
Right.
Hey, you hear that? Croaking Lizard Style. So if you want to know what's my style, it's Croaking Lizard Style. What is it? Croaking Lizard Style. That's my style.
That's it. Wouldn't that be great if it stuck and then we have other Croaking Lizard artists coming up?
It should.
Yeah.
You know, because
absolutely, bro.
Music is universal to me, you know.
Yeah.
It should be music.
Yeah. Well, you are definitely original, though.
Yeah. As how it comes, that's how you should release it. It come this way, release it that way. Don't be like, oh, I can't do this because I'm this. I can't do this because I'm that. No, if the music come to you this way, release it this way. You know, it's art.
Where the soul
and
is.
Art. Yeah. You have to live in the moment.
Exactly.
know some man a ganja man. Smoke one.
We blowing smoke in the air. We smoking weed in air. We blowing smoke in the air. We smoking weed in air. 1 gram, 2 gram, I just smoke me a ounce, that's 28 gram. You don't have to guess, you know, say this spliff long, and me roll it so neat and pack it till it jam. Light it up, take a puff like man. This that good sticky icky goddamn. Me can't lie, me love these herbs in my hand, like Snoop and Wiz, yo, I'm a weed man. The road boy through Jamaican. Big up weed head American. Big up weed head Mexican. And me can't forget all the Caribbean. Smoke it all European. Me smoke it with them Asian, Australian, them African. Me can't forget the South American. We blowing smoke in the air. We smoking weed in air. We blowing smoke in the air. We smoking weed in air. Roll it up, pass it around. I just smoke me a ounce, I'm about to smoke me a pound. Bring that good shit anytime we in your town. We don't really need your weed, we already got we own. Watch me mix 4 grade, stuff it in a cone. When we smoke high grade, I'm like a dog with a bone. I'm feeling nice, homie, cause me up there like drone. Now we not stop smoke until we go home. You see me, I'm on that good crap. So shawty, cut the bull crap. You know what, come sit on my lap. Then take a puff off the road boy crap. Gorilla glue make she don't have a clue. The kush make she stop acting stush. The lamb spread she was dropping on me bed. You know later Ron said that dead. We blowing smoke in the air. We smoking weed in air. We blowing smoke in the air. We smoking weed in air. Like Snoop and Wiz, yo, I'm a weed man. We smoking weed.
Yes, so for you young kids out there and fellow artists, art is something that you have to live in the moment. So don't stop or procrastinating too much, saying you can't do this. Live in the moment, live in the art, and that is art.
Yeah. Don't second guess yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
So, what were you thinking of when you decided to make a whole album of weed songs?
I was just thinking like, man, I'm a weed man, you know?
Yeah,
I was like, I'm a ganja man,
I hear you.
you know, and I love marijuana, you know?
Yeah.
Marijuana don't harm nobody, you know?
Yeah.
Marijuana is a plant and it's natural and it help you, you know, it have a lot of benefit.
Absolutely.
You know, a lot of doctor prescribe it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so come on now. You know, it's more natural than a lot of these behind the counter stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Absolutely, bro. Well, it's a great idea, and I don't think anybody's ever done it. Definitely nobody's done it this well.
Yeah, man.
So,
The herbs.
No Love off your 2019 release, Green Friday,
Yeah.
exudes disappointment. Can we
Yes.
talk about that disappointment?
Yes, I would like. I'll talk about that. But what I would like to say, is that he did his homework on me. You know.
Thank you.
This man know a lot of stuff, and I like it. because you're all
Thanks,
over.
Ryan.
You're all over my art. You're all over my stuff. I love it.
Yeah, I like to know who I'm interviewing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no love now. You know, it's like, all right. Really and truly. No love is like when I was younger, you know, and I was not so much mature, not much, you know, calm, and have more understanding, you know. I used to be a little bit more wilder. A little
Excitable
bit,
youth?
yes, you know, like most youth nowadays, you know. So, like most youth nowadays, you know.
Yeah, and forever.
And forever, forever will be. Age bring wisdom.
Yeah.
You know, so we can't do like Peter Touch would have said, blame the youths. You know, what we have to do is talk to the youths, though. Don't blame them. Talk to them so they can understand. Say, hold on. He said, don't do this, or else this is gonna happen. You know.
Yeah.
And then maybe, just maybe, they won't do it. Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. But we didn't get to the disappointment part.
Exactly.
I'm not going to let you off the hook on that one. Okay, so we were talking disappointment, and we're talking about your 2019 release, Green Friday.
Yeah. So no love now is definitely I'm trying to tell the youths them, literally say, there is no love out there. I'm talking, when I say out there, I'm talking out there in the streets.
Yeah.
So youths of today, there's no love out there. No love out there in the streets. So you want to join the gang, or you want to be affiliated with some guys that you think is cool because you see them on the corner hanging out, doing whatever, and thinking that these guys got love for you because they say you are their little man or they're juvenile. You know, they just playing you. Ain't no love out there. Ain't no love out here in these streets. You know, it's a lot of disappointment you're gonna face. So yeah, so there's no love out here, no love out there in the streets, no love at all. You know, you might think there is, but it's fake love. You know, for the young kids out there, anyone that's older than you, trying to influence you to do wrong, and you know it's wrong. You know, don't do it. Ain't no love out here. You know, and ain't no love out here, even in certain things. You know.
Yeah. Here's another one that's kind of exacting. Can you explain the risk we take in Miss My Flight?
Wow. No, that's a good one, because I didn't even see this one coming. You know. So now, Miss My Flight is it's a nice one, because actually, I'm gonna be honest with you though, right? So Legion Beats, you know, they're a big, nice production company. They make beats, sell beats, doing all that. They do the whole works, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I think they're in San Fran, the Bay Area, San Francisco. You know, so I think Gabe from Legion Beats sent me three beats that he wanted me to see what I could do on them, right?
Yeah. Okay, so we're back here with Ryan Cash.
Yeah.
And we're explaining the risk we take and Miss My Flight.
Yeah. So the risk we take now, explaining the risk we take is, you know, all type of risk we take, you know. We take all type of risk. Sometime, you know,
temptation there.
Sometimes you gotta go out on a limb, you know. Sometime, you know, not all the time, but every now and then, you know, if it is right, you know. But I'm not influencing nothing. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You know.
Of course.
Yeah, and definitely now, to that particular song now, like I said, Gabe from Legion Beats send me those beats, and that particular track came with a hook, with a chorus on it.
Oh, it did?
Yes. and the chorus was sung by Vidal Garcia.
Right.
Yeah, a nice, good artist. He
You're
also
Featured
made beat.
on
Yes,
the song.
featured
Yeah.
on song. He also made beats too.
Uh-huh.
But he sing that hook and he sing that chorus so good. When I heard it, he the one. Just as I heard him sing, I gotta leave early in the morning. Wish I could stay. As I heard it, I was just like, I already know what to say. And then
Yeah.
when the beat dropped and the blank space came in, I just like, damn, look what you done did. Messing with you, shawty, you know.
Yeah.
Look.
Which is, I think, something that he was intending.
Right?
Yeah.
I think him and Gabe, both of them know what they was doing.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And
Yeah.
when I heard it, I just did that thing and it came out good. And I got it mixed and mastered and I sent it back to one of the guys at Legion. I'm not sure if it was Gabe, but I sent it back to them,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, and then asked them how they feel, and they was like, yo, they like it, you know. So
Yeah.
I was like, all right, cool. So
Very
then I
cool.
just go ahead and just put it out on the EP,
Yeah,
you know. Yeah.
It's a great song.
The Green Friday EP.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Break Her Heart reminds me of a
Yes.
Beatles song. It's also off the same EP, I believe.
Yes,
Yeah.
the same EP, Green Friday.
Uh-huh. And it also has a roots feel in some parts. I guess my question was who's playing on that song, but I guess it's you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and one of my good musician friend,
Yeah.
Kyle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's definitely not just a recorded beat.
Nah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
live instruments on that
Yeah,
one.
yeah. Very cool.
So it's my good old buddy. Name is Kyle.
Yeah.
You know.
Did anybody ever mention that?
Kyle
comparison to that song? I mean, it does remind me of a Beatles song, the changes,
Yes.
you know?
Yeah.
I
A lot
don't
of
know.
people like
Yeah.
that song.
Yeah.
And that song is my favorite song.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because that song is for my daughter.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
How cool.
So I was singing.
What's your name?
Amanda.
Amanda.
Yeah, Amanda
Shout out to
Amoy.
Amanda.
Yeah, Amanda Amoy, you know. So that song is about my daughter, and it's my favorite song and my most touching song to me.
Uh-huh.
And I have a lot of touching songs.
Yeah, you did.
But to me, because I'm saying that I'm the first one to ever break her heart,
Right.
which I'm the first man to ever break my own daughter's heart.
Well, I hope she got over it.
You know, yeah. She got over it now. You know, now
Yeah.
she's growing up. She's
Yeah.
a teenager now.
Yeah.
You know, so you know she's maturing,
Yeah.
and she been love her daddy, and she always love her daddy.
Oh, yeah.
She never once didn't like me.
Mm-hmm.
She always loved me. But I just feel as a parent and as a man and as a father that I felt that I break her heart. So I wrote a song saying that.
That's a
Sorry to break your heart.
very
you know?
cool song.
Yeah.
Yeah. We talked about your personal style. That was one of my questions. Personal style, Croaking Lizard Style.
Yeah. Croaking Lizard, guys. Croaking Lizard. Croaking Lizard.
Okay. And Ride and Smoke featuring Snaps Official is very cool. And we talked a little bit about that collab.
Yeah.
And how long did it take you to write that whole album, by the way?
The whole album,
We're talking about Smoke One.
yeah, Smoke One now. It didn't take me long because the reason why it didn't take me long is I had one song already written. So I only had 9 more to go.
Yeah,
You
there
know?
you go. Boom, 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 and 9 more, and there we go.
So I already had a head start, you know. And then the roughest part was putting the production part together, getting all the sounds, the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
beats, all the, you know, this beat, that beat, this one got the sound like the dubstep,
Yeah.
you know.
Yep.
Which my boy again, Kyle, put that one together for me.
Oh, that's
you know?
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kyle Gillum, that's my boy.
Shout out to Kyle. Speaking of shouting out, I was just going to ask you, who would you like to shout out to?
Me? Well, if I'm shouting out someone, definitely, you don't know, I would have to shout out my mother first, you know, because my mother, she showed me and gave me endlessly love, you know, and she taught me how to be a great man, you know, and all the bad things that I have done, all of that is on me. None of that is on my mother, you know.
Shout out to mom.
Yeah, she taught me how to be a great man and a good person.
What's her name?
Yvonne.
Yvonne.
So everybody call her. Some people call her mom, or them call her Mama Yvonne. Yeah, so that's my mother. And definitely, you don't know, I have to thank the creator of all. You don't know. Give thanks for life, health and strength, guidance and protection all the time. You know,
Yeah.
definitely want to shout out my daughter Amanda and Mike, she love me endlessly. All my brothers and my sisters, definitely my cousin, you know, all of my kids, cause I got a lot of kids, you know.
Yeah.
You know, so all of my kids, them big up on yourself, love you know, endlessly. And to all my fans, who don't know, love you know, love you know, love you know, can't do without you know, just like my family. One love.
One love, bro. Where can our audience find you?
Well, the audience, you guys and girls out there, you guys and girls can find me on most platform. I am Ryan Cash. So that's just I am RyanCash. I am Ryan Cash on most platforms. So
Yeah, that's your IG.
yes, and
I
it's
am
my
Ryan Cash.
it's also my website.
Yeah. On iTunes, you're just Ryan Cash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
iTunes just Ryan Cash, YouTube just Ryan Cash. You know, but the those specific like the Twitters is I am Ryan Cash. You know
Yeah,
those
yeah,
one.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah, social media.
Facebook, same
Yeah, yeah.
thing. Yeah.
And upcoming gigs?
Upcoming gigs. I got the Smoke One show coming up.
Which I will be there.
Yes, definitely. You have to be there.
I'm going to be there, bro.
Yeah, man.
I cannot not be there.
You cannot be there. There you go.
I cannot
You
not
know?
be there.
You
Yeah.
you gotta come. That one is one not to miss.
Yeah.
And it's on December the 18th, Saturday, December the 18th, and it's from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. You know, and I will be there performing the Smoke One
Excellent.
album.
Oh, wow.
You know, and a one or a two special outside that's not on the album.
Yeah, yeah.
But definitely the whole album I will be performing
Oh, man.
live, you know.
Wow.
And there will be other artists performing also before me, but I will be closing the show, you know, because the show is the Smoke One show.
Yeah. What time are you going?
I go on around 11:20.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah,
Well, I'll be there.
yeah. And also it's gonna be a green carpet.
Oh,
So
excellent, bro.
they're gonna
Show
and
up
it's
on
gonna
the green
be
carpet.
yes, you have to show up on the green carpet because
Okay,
it's gonna be paparazzi there.
Okay. I'll be
Live
looking as good as
paparazzi.
I can possibly look.
Yes, please come through looking good, dappery, and it's gonna be fun. Good
Excellent, bro.
vibes.
I can't wait. Current projects.
Yes.
Yes.
So current projects now, guys and girls out there, it's called Love and Heartbreak. Love and Heartbreak. It's coming, you know. It's coming.
Okay,
So
we'll be waiting.
So, if you're in love, this album is for you. And if your heart is broken, this album is also for you. Love and Heartbreak.
Well, that covers almost everybody on the planet.
So everyone on the planet should support this one then,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah, so go support it. Love and Heartbreak.
Well, Ryan, thanks for coming down and
Yeah,
visiting
man.
Cali High today, man. It's
Yes.
been a great interview,
Yes.
and we'll have to have you back.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm happy to be here. And I'm so happy that you invite me here, you know? And like I said, man, you are definitely one of my true supporters.
Thank you, bro.
And I really appreciate that.
I'm honored. I'm
Yes.
honored. All right. Cali High out.
Yeah, man. One love.
One love.
Bless.
That's it.
One love.
They only
reduces inflammation. It reduces convulsion. It's natural, so no confusion. Burn the herbs and ease the tension. Peace and love anytime you mention. Kaya.